Fellas, AC here. Welcome to another review. Today I'm going to talk about a budget fragrance. Now, I get excited about such fragrances. Reason being, they're very few and far in between. And who doesn't like to spend less and smell amazing? And Azzaro is a house that always produces long-lasting, lovely smelling fragrances on a budget. Now, this one has been in existence for a long time. I only have a 20 ml bottle, but I've given it a few wears, about 5 or 6 of them. And in my opinion, this is a very good one. So this was released back in 2003. Why not? And this is compared to Gucci Envy. But we'll talk about Gucci Envy and its likeness a little later. So, Azzaro, Visit. Now, this was released in 2003, Parfumeur Annick Minardo. Now, she's again no slouch. In fact, she would be sitting in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, she's done some amazing fragrances. I believe one of her fragrances is Boss Bottled, which I enjoy immensely, although it doesn't last long on my skin. But I could be wrong about Boss Bottled. I think I'm right. But there you go. So how does this fragrance start? This fragrance is basically a creamy, incensey, spicy, woody fragrance to start with. Yeah, so there's incense, but it doesn't smell like church incense. There's cedar wood, which essentially is isoe super, and there's a good dose of pink pepper and nutmeg. But the most amazing note, right from the start till the very end, is cardamom. A very dry, airy, and aromatic cardamom. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just getting it now, and as you can imagine, it's a very woody, dry, aromatic, slightly spicy fragrance when you start, and smoky. The smokiness subsides a bit and the fragrance gets a little bit resinous, just a tiny bit more, and it has this balsamic quality. Yeah, it becomes a little bit tarty. That's the only change. So this is about 7-8 hours. Yeah, it's got this balsamic quality. Yeah, it's got slightly resinous, slightly more volume, if you like, less incensey, less lemony. There's a dose note of ginger as well. That's why it's got this beautiful, refreshing quality as well. And isoe smells like that as well, right? So that's the scent, a smoky, woody opening with a very beautiful aromatic cardamom and nutmeg and pepper. So fresh, smoky, woody, very aromatic and very airy. Dry down, very aromatic, resinous, slightly balsamic, and woody. Yeah, it smells amazing. Trust me, beautiful scent. So that's the scent journey. Pros and cons. Well, the number one pro is the value for money. It's so cheap. This is a 20 ml bottle. A 100 ml bottle will cost you about £35. But for the scent that you're getting, it's a bargain. Yeah. So that's the first pro. The second pro is the scent itself. It's such a versatile fragrance because it's so nicely made. It's woody. It's manly. You can wear this to work. You can wear this to a date because this has got this cozy feel about it. The cardamom is always a romantic note, along with that resinous quality that scent has. It's a very cozy up feeling. Extremely versatile. You can wear this to a function, a wedding, whatever. It will really make you smell good. The fragrance doesn't wear you. You wear the fragrance. Number 3 is basically the versatility. I can wear this fragrance. I've tested it in many weathers. So I can wear this in winter, autumn, spring. I haven't tested this in summer, but I can imagine this will smell very well in summer evenings. Reason being, it's dry, right? It's airy and very aromatic. There's nothing it's slightly resinous, but nothing that really suffocates you. Very beautifully made fragrance. So those are the 3 pros, if you like. The 4th pro would be, I would say that this is one of those fragrances that will not sit in your cupboard. You will reach for it, and it has the potential to be a signature scent because of the reasons I said. It's versatile, it's highly wearable. You can wear this in any weather. I don't think there is a problem with age groups, 25 plus. So it's one of those fragrances that can become a dumb reach. When you can't think of anything else, you grab Azzaro Visit. So those are the 4 or 5, if you like, the pros. The downside, this is a synthetic fragrance. It uses ISO-E. Now, I don't like ISO-E too much. For example, I don't like Terre d'Hermès. But there is another fragrance which this reminds me of, not in scent, but in nature. Baldassarrini Ultimate. Now, I reviewed this fragrance last year, and I've worn this fragrance to business meetings, conferences. This is a cheapie again, yeah? And you can check out my review. It's a fabulous fragrance. This uses ISO-E. It has this pink pepper note, and it has this lemony leather. Very fine fragrance, really like it. It's one of those fragrances that it reminds me of. So it's synthetic juice. These two are synthetic fragrances. And that can put some people off. Yeah, there's all sorts in this world. So that's the downside. ISO-E is super, but doesn't bother me. And the other one is, this is a linear fragrance, almost a linear. As I said, the only thing that changes is the fragrance develops a little bit of balsamic quality and slightly resinous. Now the similarities to Gucci Rush. I remember Gucci Rush because I had a bottle, but I don't have it anymore. It is quite similar in its dry down to Gucci Rush. Now Gucci Rush uses cypress and juniper berries, but it has this very aromatic, woody, resinous, slightly balsamic quality. And this reminds me, the dry down reminds me of Gucci Rush, and it makes sense. It came out in 2000, this one came out in 2003. So it makes sense. It could possibly borrow from the smell. So there are similarities. I think I've covered everything, right? You can wear this in any weather, barring summer heat maybe. So age groups 20, 25 plus, even 20 plus is fine. So marks out of 10. See, these sort of fragrances, I tend to mark them high. So I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. Very easy to like, very easy to wear, easy to get hold of, doesn't cost a lot of money. What else do you need from this fragrance? Yeah, 8 out of 10. Hope you like the review, fellas. Take care. Bye-bye.